All right. Howdy, folks, and welcome back. I am sorry. It is IPSat. Today we are playing some Marvel Rivals. I am joined by my lovely partner, Sarah.
Hello.
She's currently not gonna be playing. She's not gonna be playing any Marvel Rivals with me because, I think last time your computer almost exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I detest FPS games.
It's technically speaking, it's not an FPS.
It's a shoot 'em up game. You shoot people.
That's not an FPS though.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. No, you know what FPS stands for, right?
No.
It stands for first person shooter. First person, as in like you are seeing through the POV of the character you're controlling.
Okay, whatever. Just tell everybody I'm stupid. Why don't you?
I didn't say you're stupid. I'm just saying you are confused.
I don't like shooting games.
That's fair. That's fair. And that's fair. Didn't you try to convince me to play fucking Arc Raiders though?
Yeah.
That's a shooter game.
Yeah, but I did more of the collection-based things than the shooting-based thing. You don't have to shoot people if you don't want to.
Apparently, you do have to shoot people if you, even if you don't want to, because people are assholes. People are assholes.
Well, sometimes, yeah. Well, I'm a living contradiction. Okay, there's some games that I like and some games that I don't.
Some people choose death. Hey, how you
I
doing?
just like to collect. Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing some Mobile Webbles. And yes, I have to do that every time.
Mobile levels.
Mobile Webbles. I honestly, it's a compulsion at this point. I can't not do it. It's too late for me.
Because sometimes you can't be sophisticated and be like Marvel Rivals because that's too much.
It's too much. I've heard it so much as Mobile Webbles, as I can't pronounce it any other way. He needs saving. There is no saving me. There is no saving me. It is too late for me. I am dead.
There's not enough magic in this world.
She's tried. She's tried. I have not played I have not played Rivals. I can say them individually. I've not played Rivals in a while. I need to get back into it. The only reason I'm playing this season is because they have cowboy skins. That is it. That's the entire reason. That's the only reason I play this game.
Addicted, I say.
No. I'm not addicted. I'm addicted to getting cowboy skins. That's all I care about.
Yeah. He's addicted to cowboy stuff. That's it. He only ever plays games for the cowboy stuff.
That's true. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I have a thing that I like, and I'm choosing to do it. Oh no, we can save him. Maybe Dragon Balls can help. No. Shinron, like there.
I've tried collecting the Dragon Balls. Even the dragon cannot grant my wish.
Shinron can't help that. All right, we're switching over.
He's obsessed with cowboy stuff, but he won't let me buy him cowboy boots.
I know for a fact I will not do good with them. I'm okay with a cowboy hat, though. To be honest, I'm okay with a cowboy hat. The idea of having a cowboy hat. I want to play Cyclops. I don't know. I think is he gonna be a DPS? I think he's gonna be a DPS, sadly. So I probably won't get a chance to play him. But if he gets a cowboy skin, that's a different story.
Cyclops from like the X-Men?
Yeah.
The laser eyes?
Yeah.
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 I know my stuff.
The guy, the guy whose eyes are a portal to the punch dimension.
Huh?
That's what his power is. That is his immune ability. Is his eyes are a gateway to the punch dimension.
That. Oh, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? Okay. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. So that's what it's called. Well, what it is, it's another dimension that is full of kinetic energy. So like as he opens his eyes, he shoots out pure kinetic energy. It's not heat blast because it doesn't leave a burn. It shouldn't leave a burn mark. It's not it's not lasers. It's not heat vision. It's just pure kinetic energy, which I kind of think is pretty cool because because it's pure kinetic energy. It allows him to do cool things like ricochet shit. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. The actual leader of the X-Men. Which people do not know.
Sad.
People don't know that he I feel like there's a good amount of people who don't know he's the leader of the X-Men.
He's kind of a disappointment for being the leader of the X-Men. Storm should have been leader.
I feel like he's actually a good leader, but like no one really knows this because there's so much more cooler characters. And originally he was probably one of the coolest characters. He just gets outshined.
Okay character. I don't know if I'd say he's a cool character. But his jealousy unrivaled. I dislike him.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I never read the comics. I know
He's a
more
good
about
leader, but
Lord of the
in
Rings,
media,
but,
they always show him being sad. That than in the comics, yeah. I think, I'm curious to see what he's gonna be like. So yeah, I one of the first things I did when I got what the fuck? Why is my oh, I'm dropping frames like crazy. No wonder I was doing bad. How was my task doing? How is my stuff? It's been only a day. I'm not sure why it's so bad right now. Oh well. We'll work with it.
Yeah, but my knowledge stands with like medieval stuff like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, fucking Game of Thrones, dragons and mystery magic and things. So leave all the comic book stuff to Siren.
The funny thing is I don't read that many comics. I just know superheroes. I just take interest in certain superheroes. Especially when I find something really stupid about them. One character I can't wait for. I really hope he comes in is Taskmaster. Because he's so dumb. He's so dumb. I love it. Do you know about Taskmaster?
You have told me about Taskmaster before, but go on, do your spiel.
Okay, Taskmaster. He doesn't have any actual superpowers. But he does have one ability where he has I think it's not kinetic, photographic abilities. Bro, no longer an X-Men. He's disagrees with Charles' ideas now. I think in this version, yeah, he killed Xavier. Killed Xavier. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He doesn't. I'm pretty sure he's still an X-Men because I think in this version is if what happened in the comics with where he killed Charles, but he didn't get like completely fucked over by the other X-Men. I think he's still I think he's still X-Men. It's just that he's good. Like they actually believed him. People cop. Yeah, he has the ability to copy anyone. If he sees a move, he can copy it perfectly. And that's where the funny thing happens. So like there as a child, he learned about this ability and he decided he watched a Olympic diver do a perfect like swan dive, like flips and shit. As he goes down, he does it at his local pool, and he follows it. He does it completely perfectly, and then he immediately starts drowning because he never learned how to swim. And I was like, "That's so dumb. That's so dumb." He gained the ability to have super speed. Yeah, he can't copy. So there's two people who he can't copy. He cannot copy Deadpool and he cannot copy Moon Knight for very similar reasons. Because both of their combat abilities, Deadpool's combat ability is one, very random, and two, and it's the same reason why he doesn't copy Moon Knight's, is because both of their combat styles they don't care if they get hit. So like if he were to copy Deadpool's or Moon Knight's or Moon Knight's abilities or combat abilities, he would die. He would die because he though he can take a beating, he can take a real beating. If he copied Moon Knight or Deadpool's, he will die because that's how much their combat styles endanger themselves. If it wasn't for the fact that Deadpool
basically like unkillable.
Yeah, that's the reason why
regeneration.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't give a shit if he gets hurt in a fight. Because like Moon Knight's insane. So like he also does not care if you stab him a bunch of times as you fight him. He will still fight. He wants to fucking smoke. Yeah.
I don't know Moon Knight, but that sounds wicked, dropping an airplane on somebody. I'm gonna have to Google Moon Knight. Give me a second.
Moon Knight's fucking crazy. Just checking. I'm gonna keep going if how
Moon Knight is Moon Knight is a hero man. Pretty bad dog. And technically,
so Moon Knight is a character that has multiple personality disorder, and he's also the avatar of Khonshu, which is an Egyptian god of travelers and like death, I think. Or sorry, not death, vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
So he does stuff in the name of Moon Knight, in the name of Khonshu, and he's insane, like literally he's insane. And he does crazy shit. Like have you ever heard someone say random bullshit go? And as they throw, okay, so Moon Knight, in one comment scene he said he threw a bunch of random shit and he says random bullshit go, and he throws a fuck ton of items. Yeah, yeah, he's a crazy person. If by the way, if I have experienced a lot of lag, I might reset real quick just to make sure everything's working for fine. I don't know why my internet seems going poorly right now.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
She's learning about Moon Knight right now. Okay, let's start off with just playing some Gambit.
Gambit's a cool character.
I like Gambit. Gambit's a really cool character. I think it's one of my uncle's favorite characters, or one of my uncle's favorite X-Men. And as I learned about him, I was like, oh yeah, he's fucking cool.
Isn't there a TV series about Moon Knight?
Oh yeah, there is. Run your.
You've never asked me to watch that with you?
I've never had interest in watching the Moon Knight series, to be perfectly honest. I was never actually interested in, so that's why I've never asked you if you wanted to watch it or not.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If they do the Gambit movie, I'll want to watch that with you.
You made me watch the Spider-Man noir thingy, but
Yeah.
you don't want to watch Gambit.
Spider-Man's cool.
Imagine fighting Moon Knight and they come to your house and they're like, Jesus.
That's basically Moon Knight. You beat his ass, and he comes back, and he's like, again, he does something stupid or crazy, sometimes both.
Yo, man holds a grudge.
Oh yeah. Moon Knight's really annoying in this game because like he doesn't really have to aim all that much. Ah, damn. Oh, and then he's dead.
No, I've heard about Moon Knight before because I had a friend who was really excited about the series coming out. But like, I didn't know who Moon Knight was. I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like, I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that was a waste of a fucking ult. Why are you back here? Go.
I thought Moonlight was like a Batman wannabe, to be fair.
No, no. They're both crazy, but like Moon Knight's crazy on a whole new level. I think did Moon Knight come out first? No. Batman definitely came out first. Batman's old. He was there during like the fucking gold and silver ages. I think Silver Age. At least Moon Knight knows he's crazy. Batman knows he's crazy. Here's the thing. He knows he's fucking crazy. Batman knows that because that's the reason why he doesn't kill. Because he knows that if he kills, he's gonna go. He's going to go nuclear. Batman's fully aware that he has issues. I think there was a scene in what's it called, in Justice League where he's like where he says like you are an Amazonian princess. I am a rich kid with issues, lots of issues.
Only 60 seconds left. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
He's fully aware that he is insane.
Double KO.
And like another thing is Batman also has a compulsion of like preserve life at all costs. That's another thing that makes him crazy.
Halfway there. Keep going.
And he's dead. What? Trying to remember some other like random facts I've learned throughout my years as a nerd. Yeah, like he's that's another thing. He's never gonna let go of that.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I didn't even hear it. God damn, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. I do love me a crazy man, though. The more audience, the better.
You honestly, you should have seen me like when I played like Yu-Gi-Oh and like I would do like a stupid trick. I would laugh like I'm fucking motherfucker.
I've seen you play Deadlock.
Sometimes I go insane.
Gambit coming back for more. Double down. Light. Oh, they do not look happy.
You just don't have that villainous effect, though. But I'll fix you, it's fine.
Fix me.
Jury. Executioner. Hey, hitting real hard.
Shit.
Just the boost I needed.
I'm hit. Cover me. Just who I was looking for.
Light.
The lag hasn't been too bad. At least as far as I could see.
Shuffle up.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Unlike before.
What? I forgot what.
Unlike before, when you were playing Bad Pet.
What do you
The
mean?
lag, the ping.
Oh yeah, that went really fucking bad. I was in fucking, was it a training mode, and I still had like huge lag spikes for some reason.
By the eye of Agamotto, the moon haunts you. By the can't keep this caging down for long. Might.
Get that vehicle moving again.
The fuck?
Ain't ready for Rogue to be a widow. Not yet. Judge, jury.
Oh, that guy got fucked.
Us against the world.
Double down. Just the boost
I found the new book.
Ooh,
60 seconds left.
that's scary.
This one? What do you mean it's scary?
Did I lose? Did we lose? Oh, we won. Fuck yeah.
What do you mean it's scary?
Because I know what books you read.
No, this one's... Wait, let me see. Is it scary? Hmm.
Is it scary?
Maybe a little. It's
But when I say
a-
scary, I don't mean it's a horror. It's a horrible novel. Like I mean, like I mean, scary on what she's like. What the heck their characters are going to do to each other.
This one's got a vampire and dragon one.
Of course it does. Why the fuck? Dude, that's so dumb. Okay, thank you. Fuck you. Fuck everyone of us. Who didn't give me a fucking... Who didn't give me a fucking accommodation? That motherfucker. Give me a second. I'm gonna go see if it's me or if it's like something else. Yeah, let's see. Brand diagnostic. Is it my device or is it the router? Something's going on here. I'm guessing it's my device. Ah, yes, it's a router issue.
Do you have to restart the router?
I might. I'm gonna go inform my siblings that I might restart the router.
Why he does that, I will keep everybody entertained. Not really, I'm bad at keeping everybody entertained, but hi. Anybody else interested in bookies? Oh, you think I'm pretty? Thank you. I love what I look like. It's so cute. Do you like reading books? Cause I adore reading books. Siren doesn't so much like the genre that I read, but he puts up with it.
What do you mean, pretty one? I'm pretty.
No, he was talking to me.
I know.
He
I
was
know he's
talking
talking.
to me.
I know he's talking to you. I know he's talking to you. But I'm pretty. He said pretty one. Pretty
Yeah,
one,
I'm
referring to
pretty
one of us as being pretty.
We have me.
All right, I'm gonna restart the router real quick.
You're the
'cause
cowboy. I'm the pretty one.
Gonna restart the router. It should take like maybe like 3 minutes, so we might be offline for. Second. It didn't fix it all that much. Howdy, howdy. We are back. We are back. I have hot wings. I have my water. Any good ones? It's lemon. It's hot lemon pepper.
I stole your viewer. We're talking about books.
What happened to my water bottle? Lord of Mysteries is a blend of fantasy, mystery, and Lovecraftian horror. Thing. Oh, soda. Imagine. Enjoying yourself?
Yeah. I'm doing great. We're just talking books, and I'm having a grand old time. Oh, welcome back. Didn't even know you were back. I stole all of the attention. Lord Mysteries. Lord.
Look at that. By the way. Feel like an anime. Also, we had an ad break.
We did. Apparently.
Pretty sure this-
Hold on.
Yeah, there's an anime. Or Chinese anime? I don't know. I heard good things about it.
Lord of Mysteries is by by Cuttlefish that loves diving, right?
I will let you know that we are on an ad break.
Fuck. Mate.
Depending on what it is, so with anime and like anime adaptations of like light novels, they do tend to cut off a good amount of stuff. Depending on who's doing it, it could turn out really good. or it could turn out really, really bad. Ugh. The biggest the offender of this logic is the fucking what's it called? King of High School. God of High School. Sorry, God of High School was bad. That one's a bad one. All right, we're waiting for the ad break to end. When is Cyclops supposed to come out? Cyclops.
Where can I read it?
It comes out in like a week or so.
What, Lord of Mysteries?
No. Cyclops. Cyclops comes out in like a week.
Okay.
Nice. I'm not much of a book reader, sadly. Like I've read books from time to time, but it's not like it's never been in depth. Like I've never like been really engrossed into a series in a long, long time.
He has no interesting books. None whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't have any. Like I think the most amount of books, the only like interesting book I have is a teen novel.
I offered to buy him a book, but he won't read it to me.
I've never said that. I've
No, you
never
said
said it.
You said I have to clean for you to read it. That's basically saying you won't read it to me.
I have to get something out of it. This. Like that's and I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You just choose not to.
You said I had to clean the entire room.
I said your desk.
Nah, not the book
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Did I? I don't remember it.
The MM romance one.
I know it's the MM romance one. I just don't remember saying like you have to clean your entire room for that.
You said you had to clean your entire room for me to read that one.
Oh, well, if that's the case, if since I didn't since I didn't remember that, you could have just went full on like, oh, yeah, you're like, yeah, we're supposed to do. You could have agreed with me and like I would have read it, but since you reminded me,
You think I would lie to you?
if it's to get what you want, sure.
Nuh-uh, I don't tell fibs.
You are fair.
I cannot lie to you. I can only tell the truth. Even if it's at my detriment.
I think you just wanted to be right.
Maybe.
Or I would lie so
I
fast.
can't lie. I am of the Fae.
It's not lying, it's just
Is
not
it?
saying the truth.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Not necessarily.
No, what you mean to say is as long as I don't say the thing, it's not lying. It's admitting the truth. But that's different to saying something that goes
Technically,
against the truth, which is lying.
technically speaking, it is technically lying. It is what is it called? Lying by fuck. I had it in my head.
Omission.
But yeah, lying by
It's
omission.
lying by omission. But so what? Shut the fuck up. I don't lie, okay? I get myself in trouble all the time.
That's true.
I would lie. So see, if I thought I could get away with lying, I would do it so fast. But I suck. at
You
lying.
honestly, you could have gone away with it.
No,
This was a-
the
this is a moment
I
that-
agreed with you. No, because the moment I agreed with you, you would have got suspicious. You would have been like, she was too adamant before, now she switched up real quick. Huh? What? And then I would have lost.
Make way for the king of teams.
Because I never agree with you. If I just all of a sudden agreed with you, you would just be like, something's up here.
I'm not anyone's. The battlefield may change, but the war never ends.
Fuck it, we're going like 4 DPSs. Or, sorry, 5 DPSs. Fuck it.
I'm not a
30
symbol like
seconds
Steve.
before you attack.
I'm just
Get
a soldier
ready.
trying to do his job.
I ain't solo healing.
Well, anyway, the gist of the story was he said he wasn't gonna read me the book unless I cleaned the entire room, and he knows I hate cleaning.
Beneath the waves, I guarantee that you would not be the one doing the hunting.
So it was basically telling me, nah, I'm not gonna read the book for you.
1.
Basically, but like not really.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
I can still hear the echoes.
I am a space scoundrel. It's not too hard to to lie. It's not morally bad for me.
Uncompromised.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
He always wins, no matter what. I can't win nothing, Baptist. It's just, I lose. The finality of it.
Even when you win, you do tend to lose.
Yeah, even when I win, I lose. You know that saying that your wife is always right?
Neutralized.
No, not here.
No.
Not here.
Well, technically, you're not my wife yet.
No, but like, the girl is supposed to be right. No, not here. You always right.
Play D&D with him. You can be the DM. Maybe you'll win.
No, because he's the type of asshole who'd ask me how fast a swallow flies. And if nobody got that, that was that was a Holy Grail reference. Because I am old. Also, I've never actually played D&D. I really want to play D&D, but I got nobody to play with.
They've almost got it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Baptist, don't say that. We're young in spirit. It's okay. I would also try sleeping with the Dragon Queen,
Sometimes
and
I
if she's
wish
a
I could go
queen,
back and
that means
deep
there's a
freeze for a
king,
few
so
more
give me
decades.
both!
Well, that doesn't mean they could be a matriarchal society.
Yeah, but you- come on! Don't take this away from me!
Get ready.
Even the ocean at sunrise is not quite as bright as you, Emma.
I'm just saying, when a dragon's involved, I'll be there.
Of all the land dwellers, you are only surpassed in beauty by Susan Richards.
You should have stopped while you were ahead.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Oh, that sounds really fun, though. That's good,
All
though.
you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Death and decay. I feel right at home. A foe has revealed themselves.
We make a good team.
Hate when that happens.
Looks like the mission
People
Hate
were
when, like,
fighting.
outside drama ruins the game.
You thought I was gone for good.
Yeah, it's rough. I'm happy that like my group tends to like if you can't do it or we have a up like or you have some sort of like there's an issue with a player, like we're completely fine with just like getting rid of them.
My dumbass is about to link my Discord in your stream. No, that's bad juju.
Wait, what?
My dumbass is about to link my Discord in your stream.
That would be rude. That would be rude.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it.
But you can always join my Discord.
You're gonna steal my book buddy away?
You can still be book buddies. It's just like get him be in my Discord. Dude, my Discord's a barren wasteland right now. I need as many people as we can.
My Discord's just full of people who talk to me.
It's full of all your friends.
I always come back.
It's just full of my friends.
Control C.
I bet. Do you think they'll simmer down and you'll be able to play again, or is it like everybody's disbanded because the drama was too real?
It's that. I like how like no one like yeah we should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna. They decide nah.
Come back.
Control lost.
You should join us on Discord if you've got Discord sometime. It'd be interesting to have a chat.
Lore time. So apparently one guy was seeing this girl that another guy in the group was with a month before, and he told the other guy, "Oh hey, that girl. I don't think you should be into her that much because she's doing things with other people." Oof.
The classic warning you about somebody and you being like, no, I love her. I don't know, it could be a jealousy thing, could be a warning thing. I think, not your business. Let the person find out by themselves, I suppose.
Armed and dangerous!
Double KO.
Never stood a chance.
Again!
Yeah.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, I can see that escalating pretty quickly. Jeez. Boop, 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 boop.
So
Ah.
fun fact about me, if I don't get a second healer, I'm not fucking like I'm not playing healer. I don't enjoy solo healing.
That's because everybody blames the healer when something goes wrong.
Yep. Like I don't give a shit. I hovered over the fact that I was playing healer, and then they still picked someone else. They still picked a DPS, so like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Ah, guess.
So
You
yeah,
know, things happen. That sucks.
Tried warning. Did try the warn.
It was like they did say what they said. I bet it. Yo, that's a cool like bone mask. I like that. I like
Oh, this
I
one?
like that outfit. Yeah, that outfit be like popping. I love that. I want that outfit. Please. Thank you.
I don't have 10. I do not have $10 to spend on like on this like mini battle pass.
$10, you said?
Don't.
Fine. Fine, whatever. Don't get the cute fucking outfit then.
You find it cute because it's more of a savage look.
Well, yeah, that's my shtick.
This is what you get at the end of it. Actually, do I? You don't like that?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cute. The other one, yeah.
Yeah, that's Luna Snow for you.
A giant barrel of mayonnaise. How?
Wait, what?
My friend, did a
both-
giant barrel of mayonnaise save the group?
My group has a barrel of Tarrasque piss.
Yeah, but that's something I could understand. But mayonnaise?
You understand a barrel of Tarrasque piss?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. In a
How
D&D
does
sense, like-
that make sense in a D&D sense? We haven't used it at all, but we have it.
That makes sense, though.
One of my friends turned into a giant bee to scare off a bunch of worms and Tarrasques.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is
And
that
just-
they, like, I think because there was a giant bee, people also realized, oh yeah, there's another, like, way off in the distance, there's a giant fucking tree that grew because of the other party that was there. So my DM runs two groups. He runs the A team, which is his original friend group, and then he runs the B team, which is his new friend group with a bunch of our peers, which me, my friend Kuro, my friend like my friend Oracle, and originally it was my friend Jack and my friend Emo Kid. Right? Sorry, Emo Healer is what his name was. Their name was. Now we are joined by Finn. Sorry, not Finn. Ben, and I'm trying to remember the other one's name. Oh wait, I can't see it because to lubricate ourselves, it slipped the enemies. We used the mayo as bait, and how it worked, I have no idea how. I'm trying to think of like a random thing that we did to like get through some shit.
Okay, let's see. To lubricate ourselves to slip by enemies and use the mayo as bait. How did that work? I have no. Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
I
what's up,
mean,
Inquisitor? How you
mayo
doing?
is
Sorry, I
made
didn't
with
see you there.
oil, so it makes. So
It is
makes
slippery.
sense, I suppose.
It's pretty slippery.
But wouldn't you smell the mayo though?
With
Well,
that amount of mayo,
would
the
enemies-
stench would be pretty prominent, I feel like.
Yeah, the egg smell. Like the enemies had no sense of smell.
It could be zombies. They could have been zombies.
And you think zombies don't want to mayo?
We were on the water. I feel like that would.
Water.
I feel like that would. I feel like that would.
So-
You would make. That would make the smell more apparent. To be perfectly honest.
That's soggy mayo, bro. Soggy mayo. Oh, that's even worse.
Where are my quests? Wow, I already finished the damage done quest? That's crazy.
I bet it was fun though. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the story. Let's go. Okay.
Like you do.
Alpha
Yeah, like you
crash,
do.
and I happen to find a cursed weapon. Like any would-be adventure beginning. Yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Make way for the King of Thieves.
And when we crash a few paces off to the water, off a hill, we started being surrounded by these lizard monsters. Lizards have a good sense of smell!
Is it smell or is it like...
Well, it has a smell and it has a taste thingy, but you would still taste that on the air. The scent.
The cards always
You know?
Don't you worry, Leslie. Gambit got more
Bro
than
was
one
like, I
piece
had
of
an
shit.
idea, and I was like, I don't like where this is going. Okay, okay.
Stay strong.
It always starts with a, I have an idea.
Head, fiend. They said Thief is about to steal us away.
You're a thief? Please don't tell me you steal music too.
Gambit ain't no pirate shit. He only take what deserved.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy in front of us.
Like myself, today we fight as allies. Give me reason to remember.
Just the boost I need. Double down. Mon Dieu, then. On a four.
Don't say, don't worry. I got this.
A nice deep freeze.
Mademoiselle Gray turning up the heat.
I can't. God damn it. Strange. Get into my POV. I need some.
Thanks for the boost.
Yes. Got this. Alright.
Now you do the same for me, Wee.
I was worried.
Shuffle up. I am strengthened for battle. The moon haunts you.
A nice deep freeze.
Look out, Spectre left something behind. A helping hand.
Pull a huge barrel of mayo from his bag, and I was like, "How you heck do you still have that? Is that the reason we could? Is that the reason we could not carry anything?" Bruce said, "Don't worry about it. We needed to pass the lizards up this hill to enter a safe zone, so he decided to throw mayo on the party and said, slide." No way! There's no way that worked.
I am strengthened for battle.
So you slid like a penguin away from the lizard men?
You stopped them in their tracks.
Or lizard monsters?
Shuffle up.
Everyone was like, huh? What? It's exciting. No way. That's ridiculous. I love that.
So my DM has a concept called climbing the chimney,
Yeah.
which is the idea of like something that is the call to adventure, like what the thing that like turns a normal adventure into like an extraordinary one. So the example of this is like his first game started off as a adventure of a cover band.
The Eye of Agamotto.
One day they're in like basically what their manager's like house, and they decided like one of them decided to climb a chimney. The chimney ended up in a room that was full of magical items. This like, which also led to them discovering that their manager was a lich, or something akin to a lich. And so it now, instead of a kooky adventure of people trying to do a band, they now have to save the plane, because their lich now has to speed up his plans.
So the manager was the big bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
my
maybe
goodness.
it wasn't the manager, but like the guy who's basically paying for everything. Our call of it, our climbing the chimney scenario was during what should be a normal mission with maybe undead. We killed this baby-looking monster, and as it died, it spit out black goo.
You was out of your league.
Normally people go like, okay, that's weird, and then move on. Not my friend. Not my friend. The satyr. Name's Shay. She decided.
For the win.
She decided. You know what? I'm gonna lick this thing. I'm gonna lick this dead zombie baby. She ended up getting really sick, and we found out that the same lich that was killed in the previous campaign, that was killed by the previous party, got like is now inside her. The soul of the dead lich is now inside her. And so we are now on a quest to collect as many soul parts as we need. And that's our call to adventure.
You got rid of me?
That's amazing. I love that. Excuse me, madame. Are you excusing me or the woman who licked the dead zombie baby?
Over here. Be careful.
I mean, I would have done it.
Yeah, I fucking knew you would.
I am also a satyr that would lick dead things. But then again, I also talk about cannibalism, like it's actually a cool thing. So.
A nice deep freeze.
I don't know, sometimes you just gotta taste it. How dead it is and stuff, you know? Cause what if the black goop was yummy?
Well, it was important that we had a person. It was lucky that we had a person that had the basically biology of that was needed to contain the soul of a dead evil lich.
Yeah.
So we were lucky with that, because our friend turns out to be a archfey.
Okay.
So luckily that was the thing. So we could
A nice deep freeze.
You know you had that coming.
Thanks for the boost.
Man, you make me want to play D&D.
we find a DM like, because I've been wanting to I have multiple ideas for characters that I'm probably never gonna use because I love my current character.
So we started down like Pngtuber, the safe zone. The Liz was after us, but one was blocking the path, so we had to kill it before the others reached. After killing it, Burr cut off its tail and dumped the rest of the body in mayo and left it as bait as we ran away to safety. Yo, condiments for the win! Mayo's kind of delicious though. I would have eaten.
Mayo is OP.
I would have eaten it. I would have eaten it. If I was a lizard monster and I saw another lizard monster get dunked in mayo, I would have eaten it.
Only 60 seconds left. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Well, yeah. Waste of meat not to eat it. Yeah, dwarves have a weird stomach though. Of course he would eat weird shit.
Yeah. Like, have you heard the theory that like it's not that other cultures have bland food? It's just that like people are just like the other cultures are just weary that like humans can't eat or certain spices because they might be poisonous.
Yeah, who would have thought that humans eat rocks? You know, salt.
Like, should we put salt in this? That's salt. Salt's rocks. Humans don't eat salt. Don't eat rocks. Do they?
After getting to town, I was being whispered by this weapon, and I had no idea what was going. So, did you get corrupted by the weapon? Did you end up dying? Oh wait, you never finished the campaign. Damn it!
Well, you could have gotten corrupted by before the campaign ended.
This weapon was dual sword that turned into a bow. Yes, that's wicked.
Isn't that? I feel like I've heard this weapon before.
That would be an obnoxious weapon, though. In practicality, you'd have to restring it every time.
Well,
fuck that shit.
it's a magical weapon, so it would probably like, or it would transform like strung. But like the issue is, would it be strung perfectly for you, or would it be like, does it have a set like strength? You know?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I
That's
don't
the
like it.
question.
I was not stuck with it. It was stuck with me.
I had a so in my campaign there is a group of people. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. I think it's your golden. Called like from a place called your golden, and they're golden knights, and they were religious. They were religious people. But part of the religion has them like don armor that could basically kill you. My friend like saw this armor and it's like, fuck it, why not, and tries it on. He gets in and he's like, make a constitution check. And he's like, and he rolls. He gets a natural 20. He's like, the DM goes like, you were so fucking lucky. Cause this armor is designed to kill you.
Like that. I'll be right back. I gotta use the little door for
All right. The armor was basically an Iron Maiden of like an armor that was just basically an Iron Maiden. It was not a nice suit of armor. Oh, it was pretty. I would give it that. It was like a very like shiny piece of armor, but it was meant to kill you. I've gotten a couple of magical items on myself. I've none of them that like actually spoke to me, or like, but like I had a few magical. I have a magical item that like kind of has a conscience. You know, it is alive. No, it doesn't have a but it's not a talking weapon. Let's see if I can find the DM that has the weapon stuff for it. Okay, it is called the Nileo Clan Sword. Oh, I'm not. I have advantage when it comes to death saving throws, and I have +2 Constitution when it comes to death saving throws. If I'm reduced to He said, so he made a guard kill me and, what's it? The guard kill me and eat my body so I couldn't be revived. That's fucked. My character did end up sleeping with a dragon girl, though. She was hot. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. So my character. So the funny thing about my character was that like the original version of him, he is a good boy. He was made to be like someone who's like very self-conscious, very aware that like what is good and what is wrong, and he's not selfish whatsoever. And one day he got hit with madness and he became a very selfish person. So he basically became me. And he started being way more of a dick while still being a good guy.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, he made you. Honestly, that's kind of a dick move, to be perfectly honest.
That sucks. You should have been able to get with the Dragon Queen, man.
Made Kratos despite him.
I would have let. I would have let you get with the Dragon Queen.
Like, I would have let you get with the Dragon Queen, but like you wouldn't become king. You would be like a consort and some shit. Like a side. You would be. You would be a side chick, to be perfectly honest. You would be the side hoe. No world power, but like quickies and shit.
And you could not father children. If you did, they would not become. They would not become the royal lion.
Yeah. I'm debating on whether or not I should continue trying to roll for these, because there's an event with Devil's Debut. So I'm debating whether or not I should, if I should try rolling. I think I get another 30. Should I roll?
What are you saving points up for?
I could save points for another, what's it called? For this. Okay. Oop, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it?
Yo, being a fish person would have been like wicked, man. But do you get the consequences of being a fish person? Like you have to be near water all the time, otherwise your skin will dry up and you'll get flaky and shit, and your gills and shit will be will you not be able to breathe and shit? Will you be amphibious at that point, or like what?
Let me look at Triton, because I believe, because most people use Triton as like a base.
I would go with an amphibious person who has to be close to water, because that would be really cool, and it would add consequences. You'd have to bring water with you and always keep yourself hydrated, and I think that's cool.
Breathe air and water. Emissary of the sea. Yeah, there's nothing here that says like you have to as a Triton, there's nothing that says that you have to be you need to be near water.
Yes, you would need to be water.
Like for Triton, no. At least for Triton.
Dang it.
But like weapon was like confused as heck. Yeah, I was thinking about getting this character skin. But like,
It's kind of like eh.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of meh. The Devil's Debut skin is also kind of, it's streetwear.
Kind of meh.
But I also have the fucking thing, which is, oh, this one's pretty badass. He has that fucking jester look. What you guys think? Yay or nay? On, should I try for this, or should I wait for the debut, or should I wait for something else?
I say wait for something else. I don't think anything there is worth it.
All right. I just love this skin, by the way. To me, this is one of my favorite skins.
I like the hat. The hat is everything.
The hat is pretty fucking sweet. I liked, as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, this has to be this is gonna be, until I find something better, this is gonna be my name tag for a good while.
What's your name tag?
Look, right here. Or the nameplate. Sorry, nameplate.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Fucking sweet ass
You're a
nameplate.
Queen Slayer?
I killed the zombie queen.
Do you want to know what my old gamer tag used to be?
What?
Elf Queen.
Elf queen?
Yeah.
So okay.
Later shortened to Elfie.
Elfie. So okay. I was talking to people, like, I feel like we talked about this before, about like sins and like what sin we tend to embody. And if you would have to put a sin to me, you would pick what?
Pride.
Yeah. A lot of people have said that
probably-
about me.
I'd probably be sloth or envy.
My old Xbox username was Imaginary Cat. I was unoriginal, and my old username was a copy of my sister's friend's username, which is their friend's username was too slick for you. I just put too awesome for you. So that was pretty boring.
My Xbox name is still the same Xbox name as when I was a child, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. I then switched to Flash the King, and then I realized, wait, that kind of sounds bad. So I then switched to Siren.
And only I know his full name. Your character's full name, of course.
Well, like, I don't have the, he does have a middle name, but I'm not showing.
I am the fae that holds his name in his mind.
That's basically engagement.
Basically.
But, yeah, my name is, technically speaking, my name is Ren Cyrus.
You would give your name to another?
That's not my full name.
I know it's not your full name. thought I was special.
It's not a secret. That name is not a secret, to be perfectly honest. My name is what you see.
Yeah. Baptist. Nice. My full name is Serafina de Cleaver, but everybody calls me Sarah. So.
Ah. Guess I'm.
We sure a long way.
Damn.
Big Easy.
Better stop that vehicle.
Am I saying it right?
What?
His their
Might be
name.
maybe it might be Baptiste.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Wounds are gone. Thanks.
Got me good. You're welcome. Just the boost I needed.
Okay, I that's what I was guessing. That's why I didn't say. I've never tried pronouncing it yet. I said might be. I was pretty sure I was wrong.
But yes, you are. He's correct. Or I'm correct.
Now you do the same for me, Wink. Unlucky for you.
Itsy bitsy spiders.
I was worried. I like the cold.
So back
Yes. Baptiste.
Okay. Okay, cool. I've never heard that name before. That's cool.
I've only heard of it because of Overwatch.
I never. I don't play Overwatch. No, know nothing about Overwatch.
Laser around every candy. Ooh la la.
It's the grand finale.
Someone scratch my waterfall.
It's Spider time!
Now you do the same for me.
My dumb ass almost said my real name. It's gonna be like my name.
Internet safety, my girl. Internet safety. Dude, majority of my friends don't know my actual name. She is one of the few people actually ever to actually know my name. Full name, even first name. Not a lot of people know my first name, and I pride myself in that.
I told you, I am the Fae. I know everything.
I'm Hispanic, same.
Well, you know my full name. We don't know my middle name.
A nice deep freeze. Stop it in
You're Hispanic? That's cool. I can say that. I'm Western Australian.
I'm Hispanic. I'm probably more Spanish than like I really know. Not Mexican, but Spanish. I have a lot of Spanish heritage.
a nice deep freeze. Only 60 seconds left. Thanks so much.
Really?
Is it really generic? There's no way your name is generic.
It might be a generic Hispanic name.
You was out of your league.
Well, that's better.
My name is not unique, but it is not a very widely used name.
I think I've heard one. I think I've heard one other person you have your name. My actual name is very normal. It's not a very unique name.
Give me that luck. Another epic victory. Big win.
I should be MVP. I saved that shit. I came in and I got 25 assists. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah, but somebody beat you.
Yeah,
So
I'm
beat
saying
you.
I should be a thing because I came in and I saved this shit.
Uh-huh. I'm so gonna say that my name very together.
I feel like people play Overwatch and just like, okay, maybe it's very similar to this. I'm in a group. I wasn't 100% sure I would pronounce your name right, so that's why I didn't say out your name. I'm a lot of the times I don't pronounce names because I'm just so worried that I'm just gonna get it wrong, completely wrong.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I just say everybody's name wrong on purpose.
Can't
No,
be blamed if
I
you get
try to say
everyone's name
people-
wrong.
Exactly. If I get everybody's name wrong, nobody can be upset with me because I don't get anybody's name right.
I think we're on week. Okay, so I fucked up my I told Sarah this like earlier. But I fucked up my foot, my left foot. Cuz I had a job interview today. So my parents told me, "Hey, if you're going to a job interview, don't wear like your normal shoes. You should Baptiste. God damn it.
You're in an ad break, by the way.
Oh shit. Thank you for letting me know. I'll hold off the story. You know, do you know who voice acts this guy?
Oh, he said keep talking. We can keep talking. Well, I can't see because it's an ad and I'm not currently subscribed because I'm broke. So you're gonna have to tell me who this guy is. You can talk. Fool.
Oh shit. Sorry, I sneezed. You need to hear it, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, okay. Let me turn up the volume then. Give me a second.
Not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if you can hear it. Well, actually, I can go into practice mode. Not practice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hear double of your voice so I can listen to this. By the way, I had a receptionist misspell my name on the dentist appointment as the close they did not hurt me on the phone. I was on the lobby waiting in the call my name. Oh no, that's awful.
It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's f***ing go. Looks like we've got ourselves a party. this cool.
That's not the same dude as before, is it?
What do you mean?
Here comes head.
Who voices the other guy that we would
Voices Windwalker?
Yeah. Is it? No, it's not. I'm googling that shit.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Oh, he didn't say it.
There it is! Ah!
It's Sayu, yeah.
It's Sire.
Name off the old hit list.
You know what? I can tell Sire's voice.
You can always tell Sayu. Sayu's always a character. It has a very recognizable voice.
What are you aiming at?
Mr. Fat Piece.
May the force be with you.
Let's get up on that. I need some money. Apparently she missed the— oh no.
Oh, what?
Oh shit, that's unfortunate.
Go, Deadpool! It's your birthday!
What's
It was
unfortunate?
just,
What happened?
thank goodness this book has pictures. More of me than ever. Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
The triple
Kill. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
I mean, I would be embarrassed if I called out Mr. Fat Piece for a while.
Damn, I'm good.
Unbelievable.
I enjoyed that way too much.
Boo, 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 boo. It's like I find it's very awkward nowadays. Like when people get like a name wrong, they feel really embarrassed because that they are looked at like someone who's like, oh, you can't pronounce this one name,
Looks like we've got
or what are you, a bigot?
Yeah, but that's stupid.
Well, that's how it is
but you've
nowadays.
got-
Because like, but like that's
But there's different dialects and way to pronounce things. Of course, you're not going to be able to pronounce things like perfectly the first time, especially if it's not something that you're used to. The
I
problem is people don't try to learn how to pronounce people's
yeah
names.
that's when the issue starts happening if you don't try to learn it. But like people feel embarrassed because like, oh shit, like I don't know how to pronounce this Hispanic name or this Asian name, and so like they get awkward about it.
Yo, I don't know how to say an Irish name that's just spelt. If it's spelt, I don't know how to say that shit. Because they're spelt so... It's not strange to them, but it's strange to me. It's like, I don't get it.
Guess who just showed their stupid
All right.
faces?
So back to my I just remember I need to do this story.
One for the scrapbook.
So as I was walking to, okay, first I should say this. I don't have a lot of like nice shoes. The nicest shoes I have now have creases where like where like the foot bends or the shoe bends to like when walking. So there's like this big white crease on it. So it's like, oh, I need to get new shoes. Like my mom says, oh, your brother is like a size smaller than yours, or like is like half a size smaller than yours. So why don't you borrow his shoes? Like, okay, that's what I do. That's what I do. I get his shoes, like put them on. Like it felt a little tight, so I was like, okay, that's Like I just probably just need to walk a little bit. And I continue walking. I go outside. I get like I get down the street, and then I realize like I start feeling a lot of pain, like around my big toe. I was like, "Fuck! Like what the fuck's going on?" I take off the shoe. Just notice that I have a big or a decent gash. The fucking my the shoe basically rubbed my like was rubbing on my skin so hard that it ripped it out a little bit. Like fuck. And then I tried putting it on again, see if I could just walk it off, and then it fucked up my heel. I'm like, fuck. This hurts really fucking bad. So like the rest of the way to the interview, I was just walking like with one shoe off because it was just so unbearable. The only time I put it back on was to cross like the street. Like I realized, like as I was looking at the shoe, like I realized, yeah, this shoe is an 8. I'm a 9.5. So this was a size too small, and I was trying to walk in it. And as I get home, I looked at my feet and it's like, yeah, there's blisters everywhere on my left shoe, or like on my left foot, and it sucks, and it still sucks, and I still have to walk like more today because I have to go to my cousin's birthday party.
You're such a baby.
I'm not baby.
You're such a baby.
I'm not baby. I'm a complainer.
I complain a lot, and I'm a baby. So.
I'm not a quitter. I'm a complainer.
I'm not a quitter. I complain about everything, but I'll still do it. I'll complain the whole way, but it'll get done.
Like you'll hear me bitch about it the entire time, but it'll get done.
I'm bad for when somebody asks me if they do something, being like, no, and then coming and doing it anyway. My mom's just like, why didn't you just say yes? And I'm just like, because I said no. I'm not doing it because you asked me. I'm doing it because I want to. Lore videos on D&D? That's good. I like the Bagman lore. The Bagman lore is pretty cool.
It's a very funny, or not funny, good ghost story. D&D ghost story.
And the whatchamacallit? Not the Hydra, the false Hydra. The false Hydra lore is really cool too.
I didn't even know you could do this as DPS Deadpool. This is a funny trick.
The false Hydra is terrifying. Like just the fact that you could be forgotten. You no longer exist.
I think that's most people's greatest fear.
I just like the song that's on YouTube. It's really good. Like it's so eerie.
I wouldn't get back up if I were you.
My DM never used the false Hydra on my group, but he has used the false Hydra in general. He has used the false Hydra.
I'd love to watch a campaign resolving around a false Hydra.
I don't think you can really do a campaign. Maybe like a one shot with a false Hydra. It's not. I don't know. It depends on what you're like on how you use the false hydra. If you're using the if you use it like the fault, if you're doing it like the start of a false hydra, you can manage that. Like if you're doing false hydra like mid stage, because there's different stages of a false hydra. If it's a big false hydra, like fully grown, yeah, that's an issue. There actually, you could do a game where the false hydra is continent sized or country sized, because like it goes from like street to what would be a street, district, town, then city, then country, then continent. I think that's how big the false hydra can get. Because the more it eats, the more heads it gets, and the bigger the area of influence it can go.
Looks like we've got ourselves a
And I think it is a high level fight if it's like a fully grown hydra. I think when it's little, it's you just gotta like take out the seed, you know.
It's like how do I explain it? It's like, because the false like when it first starts out as a false hydra, it is more of an ambush predator. When it starts growing, it starts getting bigger. Like I think a decent size, if you want it to be for a high level encounter, you should make it at least like around 7 heads.
Rest in pieces.
Double kill.
I can't believe I get paid for this.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
Wow, 4 in a row. Oh, that's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
It was just business.
A
Little pleasure.
Loath is a bitch. You cannot change my mind. I'm not sure who that is.
Love.
Loth? I'm not sure who that is.
I do not know who Love is.
Looking it up right now. What is your thoughts on the D&D movie Honor Among Thieves? Oh, that's the Spider Queen.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
I think of it as a very fun movie. Like it's not groundbreaking whatsoever, but it's a good, I think it's a good watch.
Okay, and a little pleasure.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Not even remotely sorry.
5. That's amazing.
Another name off the old hit list.
6 in a row. Way to go.
And cut.
I didn't get the line. That's so lame. I like that they did not go deep within within that super certain movie. It like the thing about D&D I find about D&D is like it's more about the characters than like the overarching story.
It's profitable.
That's what D&D is about. It's about like
Paid for this.
how these characters interact with each other.
Double kill. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
There's a lord icon bonus damage.
Thank goodness this book has pictures.
I think it was interesting for what it
Let's get this
was.
game show on the road.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
Another name. The team of
Double
Dominant
kill.
Four.
That's 3.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Wow.
You know, I have regrets.
About
Buying the vape.
what?
Buying the vape.
I agree, but I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life.
Because if I didn't spend the $50 on the vape, I could have got a weighted black cat flesh.
The old helmets.
Mm,
Could have got a new fishy.
if you didn't get the vape, you probably could have got something to help, something cheaper that could help with your oral fixation.
I enjoyed that.
This is a truth. Yes.
I like how you didn't do a butt because there's not a good.
Guess who just showed
That again, you're usually right.
Does a Lord Icon do bonus damage?
I already have Baldur's Gate 3. You know, I've only ever played like the first, not even the first chapter. I've only played the prologue because I was supposed to play with people, and then they stopped playing with me, and then I didn't want to play it by myself.
We could do that.
Double kill.
If you're interested, maybe we do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate, because I've never finished it. I've only gotten past the first area.
Wow. 4 in a row.
I always end up killing my character because I would have kissed the squid face thing and then I die.
Not even remotely sorry.
Double kill.
Luckily, there's a revive system.
That's 3. Wow. 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing.
All right,
Rest in pieces.
we are at we're at the 2-hour mark. Okay, I'm down to keep going. Play a bit more games.
A revive system has an accurate law.
Gurgle revives you every time you die. Yep. I think as long as you have like something from that, you can. He's the god of death and all its domain. Yeah, okay, so my D&D group doesn't have the normal pantheon, so we have different gods that control different things. I love the version of death that is like kind of like passive. Yeah, all D&D god pantheons, but like I think most go with the pantheon that's in like what's it called? The Sword Coast.
I'm not judging.
Ooh, pick me! Pick me!
Oh, I need to pick a pink.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
But yeah, like he has a mix of different gods and new gods and other stuff. We have a god called shoot, what am I the Queen of Flesh, who's basically a sex god. Like
When mutants
like
find
she's all about like
the
like finding beauty in like in everyone and consent.
I suppose you've made quite a name for
Kind of like, yeah, kind of like Sinesh, but like a lot more more about more about beauty. Yeah, more about beauty and
Starts in 5,
and love and stuff like that.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'd rather be hunting dragons and the like. But
We also have we have a different version of the Raven Queen, who is a full-on god in this one, not a not Fae, and she is basically takes over the role of god of death.
there's a shooter on the scene.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I was totally listening. Like, let me catch up. Like,
We're talking about the gods of my campaign.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
I love Slanesh, but Papa Nurgle's my patron god.
Now you do the same for me.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
A sniper. How irritating.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Was it blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne, corn for the Cornflakes?
So you are a follower of Cornha.
Not really.
The only
I
reason
spy-
I follow Papa Nurgle is because Papa Nurgle is a cycle of life. And his wife is literally life. His wife, who is kept in a cage, that he continues to feed pestilence to disease her and see if she can survive it. It's so cool. Anyway, so yeah, Papa Nurgle's cool. All his followers are grotesque and disgusting, but like Papa Nurgle, he cool. He's actually he loves his children, and it's just like he's a good guy.
Well, one thing I like about like they talk about how like they talk about how like how these chaos gods can actually be virtuous. Like I think they said like Sinesh could be like can be interpreted as the goddess of love and like and sexuality, not as a bad thing but as a good thing. Not lust, but like
They can be. They are virtuous things. Like Korn is honor. You do not stab somebody in the back with Korn. It is always an honorable fight. Like, and Slanesh is love. Well, not love in this sense. It's the intense feeling. It's an intense feeling because Slanesh itself was created by worlds of Eldar who were essentially doing a giant orgy. So it was created in intense lust and love and
passion.
connectivity. It is as it should be, something that is a feeling of pure bliss, of something that wants to feel pleasure. It is wanting of pleasure. And Nurgle is, as I said before, he is the cycle of life. He is pestilence. He is plague. He is what brings about life and death.
The battle's starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's
Isn't-
just that's
All
cool.
you need to do is catch the snake.
Isn't there more? I can't remember. I can't remember the other ones.
Gambit's made plenty of
You've got the Eldar gods, but those are the three main chaos gods, and then you've got fucking Tenzich, the god of plans. He's got a plan for a plan for a plan. He has a plan to fail, so he can plan again.
I suppose that helped.
But like, there's lots of gods, not so many that I mentioned. And then there's the lost gods and the library and the clown and the there's lots. There's lots. I think Warhammer 40k is flawed in its own thinking because it's an empire built off the fact that there should be no god, except they all hail the god emperor of mankind, but he's not a god, he is the man emperor of mankind. So it goes against his very teachings to pray to
Worship him.
Yeah.
Hostile ahead. Oh, shake it up.
Sorry, my nerd is coming out.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Like, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Warhammer 40k. I've played the tabletop since I was really little, and I played orcs, not the Imperials or anything. But like orcs are fascinating in themselves, so
I like the purple
they
orcs.
shouldn't be able. The purple orcs are good. They shouldn't be able to do what they do, but because they believe so zestfully that things can happen, and that chaos and the warp are made from belief, things happen because of that structured belief, and it's just so cool. Yeah, orcs are just happy. They're just like happy little boys.
There's the boys. I love that the purple orcs are stealthy.
I will have my revenge.
And red orcs are fast.
Red orcs are fast. Like, have you ever seen a purple orc? Exactly. That's one of my favorite jokes about orcs. Like, have you ever seen a purple orc?
This area makes
No, exactly. Because they're doing their job.
Overcompensating again, friend.
We have. All right.
I suppose that helped.
Dude, where's my fucking heals? Oh, our fucking Gambit's dead. No wonder.
More of them than there are of us. Emma Frost never surrenders.
I like the theory that like the reason why they're so like the was it the Space Marines are so good and so influential is because they're wearing blue,
I suppose that helped.
and because orcs believe that blue is lucky, that like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of why they do so well.
But that's not essentially true because not all that's only one legion of the
Yeah, I know.
A blue. Cause man,
I know there's like multiple ones. I know there's at least one green, and then is a black one a thing?
yeah, you got the Chaos Space Marines, you got Ultramarines, you've got the Salamanders, you've got the there's like 27 of them. I can't remember all of their names. You've got the Iron Fist, you've got the Grey Wolves, you've got
Dude, where the fuck are this everyone?
man, I haven't read the Horus Heresy in a while. The series of the Horus Heresy. I can't remember all of the Space Marines. Give me a second.
We did it. like speaking of like Space Marines and like stuff about that, like
Fighting until we have a winner.
we played the game Dune, which is like which inspired like Warhammer, and majority of like every like spacefaring like thing.
Mm. Just the loyalists, the traitors, the lost legions. There's so many of them. There's the Dark Angels, White Scars, Space Wolf, Imperial Fist, Blood Angels, Iron Hands, Ultramarines, Salamanders, Raven Guard. It goes on forever. And they've all got different colors. You've got yellows, you've got purples, you've got blues, you've got greens, you've got reds, you've got well, it's just cool. It's just cool. And then they all have a Primarch, and a Primarch leads the Legion, and each Primarch has a Primarch seed, and they have really sad backstories and stuff. And you learn that through the Horus Heresies, like how they grow up and shit. And it's just cool. It's just cool.
As they come, darling.
Before you attack, get ready.
Your ceremonial garb is truly stunning. A perfect look.
Angron
is
Angron's a sad one. That's a real sad one.
I came to fight. Don't worry. The gala always has plenty of chances for both. Then perhaps
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Magnus is a bitch, though. Conrad, oh man, Conrad Kerr, he was sad too.
look who's here. I suppose that helps. Can someone exterminate these robotic pests? These boots were made for stomping spider bots.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area! I need assistance!
I'm back. And now there's hellfire to pay.
I am not pushing that far. Why am I not getting any heals? Oh, and he's fucking dead.
Yeah, they're really sad stories. You really feel for the Primarchs. But you also get to learn about their legions too, and how they follow, and how they can be corrupted by the warp. And it's just, they take any sort of weakness from you and twist it, and it's just, ugh.
Watch me Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Wasn't Conrad on a planet of war? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking of?
That's better.
Someone scratch my back. I'll patch you up. This is real firepower. Bright-eyed and
Right.
Well,
I am ready to put on a show.
by the eye of Agamotto.
Enemy has a
You're ready for it.
that one was rough. Bro became Batman in the worst possible way. Oof.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I'm gonna go for another like 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. Work for the next I'll be at work in the for the next 2 hours. That's unfortunate.
So Sanguinius is a sad story too, because like he was basically the favored son, and Horus was jealous. But Sanguinius was also the most level-headed of all of the Primarchs. The most, I don't know, the most genuine of them, I would say, and he was the most likely, if the emperor was ever to die, to take up upon his role. And then fucking Horus, fucking jealous little dog that he is, fucking dickhead, stabs him in the back. Murder.
What a dick. What a dick.
What a dick! What a dick! Yeah. I haven't read all of them, because my brother hasn't got all the books yet, and I read the books after he finishes the books. And I haven't read them in a while, so I might have to see if I can get the audiobooks for them, because he moved out and lives far away now. So I might need to start from the beginning. But, like,
With me on the front lines, we can't
it's like, it's really
You know,
interesting.
unless we do.
But it's... reading it is the most difficult thing I've ever done, and I love reading. Because the mix of old English or words that don't actually exist is so difficult to read and understand. It's just like, what does this word mean? Let me Google that. And then you're interrupted like every 12 seconds because you don't know what it means.
They'll be coming in
Did you
It's just...
strong.
did you play like any of the what's it called?
It's
Dark
about
Tide?
damn time I showed up to the party, am I right?
Dark Tide at all?
Tide.
Warhammer Dark Tide. It's like, have you ever played what is it called? Left 4 Dead? It's the horde shooter.
Starts in 5, 4, 3,
No,
2,
I haven't.
1. Better watch your back.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
I have not. Why?
You need to stop
I was just curious because they don't go into like what's it called, the Space Marines, but like they go into like the other, like,
The Imperials?
yeah, the Imperials, like in like their criminal. It's basically like yes, it's basically like Suicide Squad, but like it's Warhammer.
Okay.
I played a little bit when I was when I had Xbox Game Pass.
You can't handle the cube.
You got a license in that thing, Castle? I got you covered. That's going with no money. You stopped him in their tracks.
Come on, I didn't come here to read.
They look like shields up. A little help, please.
I mean, I wouldn't say the Emperor was all there in the head. To be fair, that man is thousands and thousands of years old.
That's gotta be good, right? What are you aiming at?
He was talking to the doctor behind him.
Judge, jury, executioner.
What are you doing? Give me a second. Take that bucket away. Go.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that all Horace was? Aside from, like, being emotionally jealous of his brother and shit, he was just being controlled. He had no real autonomy. He was just doing what was commanded of him.
It's clobbering time! Love that healing feeling. Born again! I'm saving your fat for a
That's 3! You got them all!
Come on, I didn't come here to read.
All right, got this. I got this.
What are you aiming at? This officially makes us BFFs. Sexy.
It's always too late.
Well, it's
They
too
always
late.
realize too late that they're stupid. Oh,
Oh,
Horace, he realized too late he was being used by a dark god.
usually the case.
He stopped them in their tracks!
He was his jealousy had been so twisted, so manipulated that he didn't see that his actions were not his own until the very last minute. And at that point, it's too late. He killed his brother. He torn basically torn the universe apart, like tearing factions apart and everything. Corrupted some of his brothers. Like he was a monster at that point. Nothing but to be put down by the Emperor. I don't think I've talked this much in ages. I'm sorry. I'm such a
Yeah.
chatterbox.
Hey, no. It's good. It's good. It's because because when you get really impassioned about stuff, like sometimes you kind of realize like, man, I haven't talked like this in forever, and it can be what's the word? Enlightening. It can be relieving, soothing. I'm not sure what the word is.
I don't usually get to talk about things I like.
That's what streaming is about, getting to be a chatterbox about things you're passionate about.
I'm like taking over your stream. I'm the one chatting up your stream today. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Damn it.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to attack That's 3!
Oh, come on! Who's just about to have death on the gate?
My buddy about Lord of Mysteries, and he's gonna read it. Nice. When you always nice when
I
you
just
convince your
realized-
friends to do something. What?
I just realized I was gonna watch Lord of Mysteries on Crunchyroll. I have it in one of my tabs.
I've told you that, like, I've told you about the anime.
Like, I'm just like, why is this familiar?
We've talked about it.
I know, I'm stupid, okay?
That's stupid, just forgetful.
It's one of those ones where I have to, like,
Damn, I just got fucking destroyed.
wait to read chapters. I'm not waiting for chapters, I'll just buy books the next day. Fuck that.
A game within a game. How meta.
Yo, have you ever bought a book in the wrong language? 'Cause
No.
I have.
I know you have.
I bought a whole set of books in the wrong language.
Their hits barely tickle. Anyone willing to help?
I'm gonna have to teach myself
Only 60 seconds left.
Spanish. I think it's Spanish. Espanol.
Espanol. Sadly, I do not know. Sadly, I don't know any other languages.
Magical.
You have to see. I'm not the only one who does it. I'm just the only one who does it. I have
Because you guys read, nerds.
the carnival books. Like it's a Darker Magic book. I think it's about a carnival. It's about blah 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 blah. Anyway, I bought all 4 books in the hardcover copies, and it's in Spanish.
And
I
this
can't
one
read them.
more.
It cost me like 200 and something bucks. I just can't read them.
Double kill. Invisible? Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. That's 3. I got you covered.
We got it. I got it. We won.
I mean, I still have the books.
We're
on
the winner.
display, so it's cool. I'm going to disappoint everybody here in the chat, but I don't
Ooh.
know any of the Final Fantasy lore.
Well, to be fair, like the Final Fantasy lore is confusing, and none of the stories, like none of the series intersects with one another. They have lore. It's just that like Final Fantasy has lore. It is have every lore is different for every game. Each
I
of the
know
lore is different.
Chocobos.
Chocobos.
That's about it. Chocobo.
Do you know what a tonberry is?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture of a tonberry. I'm good. Alright, I think this is a good one.
I wish things wouldn't autoplay because it's very loud when I open my Discord.
Alright, I'm sending you a tonberry.
A Tonberry.
Tonberry.
Oh my god, it's adorable! Can I have
It-
it's got a little knife!
It is the most threatening thing imaginable.
It's got a little knife! It's so cute! I want 10 of them!
There is a dungeon in Final Fantasy 14 where where these guys are there. And like there's 2 dungeons with them. There's the first one where they are the antagonists and then the second one where they are captured by like fish people. At the end of the one where the fish people are in it, you beat the boss, and as you were celebrating, a bunch of these guys come by, run past you, just to stab the boss.
I love that. That's adorable. They're little murder minions. They're so cute.
Like, on very.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being stabbed to death by that. Come on.
Yeah,
Look how adorable that. I would go out with a smile on my face. Oh, excuse me. My bad. Apologies.
Here's the clip that I was talking about.
Oh, look at them.
Sorry, not fish people, lizard people.
They're so cute. They're so cute. My God, look at them stabbing the boss.
Victory fanfare, immediate horror, then victory fanfare again.
Exactly. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I would like step back after like seeing one of those, because those things are fucking scary.
No, I'd go onto my knees, open my arms, be like, "Come to mama."
The moment they start casting stab attack, we would run. We would need to run. They said depending on what you enjoy in a Final Fantasy game, or if what you enjoy in a game, there's most likely at least for RPGs wise, if you enjoy RPGs, there's a game for Final Fantasy for you. Like if you want a very action RPG, I think Final Fantasy 16 is really good. If you want like 4 boys on a road trip, 15 is really good. If you want MMO, 14 is really good. If you want a story, Final Fantasy 10 is really good. Sorry, a love story. I think one of the best story arcs is 7. I'm not sure. I've never played 7. I've watched 10, and I've tried. If you want a like 2000 like early 2000s badass girl, Final Fantasy, I think 13. I think it's 13. Might be 12. I'm not sure. Which one's Final Fantasy 12? I know 11's is a. Okay. That's. I think it's 13. Yeah, 13. I do not remember 12 at all.
You know what was a good series back in the day?
What?
Jack and Dexter.
FF6. Which one's 6? Oh, that's not. Okay, FF. I played the first part of FF6. The one it wasn't 8 that introduced the gunblade. Yeah, that was 8. Which is my favorite weapon of all time, because what's cooler than a sword that's also a fucking gun? Nothing, because that's fucking badass. I love that. I love that the concept of a fucking gunblade. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay, which one was 9? I don't remember 9. Oh, that's the one. That's the one with the dual blades. That's cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I used to play Final Fantasy 14. I love the lore of the gunblade in Final Fantasy 14. Or like the gunbreakers to be more accurate. They are so the gunbreakers. So not every gunbreaker used a gunblade. Not every gunbreaker used a gunblade. Their entire thing where there were Gunhilda's blades is what the original things was. They're basically like a royal guard. They were known for just and the reason why they got the gunbreakers is, or the name gunbreaker is, I think it was a advanced civilization crept upon their country, and they had huge ass guns that was just hammering the city. So a group of Gunhilda's blades came out there, ran up to these giant fuck all guns, and just destroyed them. The one thing about and so the class became known as gunbreakers because they were literally a group of people who broke guns. They then adopted the gunblade, which I think it was very similar to it's very similar to the gunblade in 8, where you in order to use your magic, you would use cartridges. You would fire the cartridges in the gunblade. I was like, that's a fucking badass way to do things. The one issue I have with gunblades is their lore is kind of that they're losers. There hasn't been a single time where the gunblades actually won the war. They've always lost, sadly. Which is a shame because they're such a badass group of people.
I think you're just biased because you like the gunblades.
Oh, I am biased. I love the gunblade. I think it's really cool. But I don't hide from the fact that gunblades are losers. They have never won a war. That's just the truth. They have every time you've heard about a gunbreaker in FF's history, they lost. Yeah, let's destroy the world and be a black mage. I love
I'm down.
I loved I love the concept of a sage. Sorry, not sage. What is it called? Scholar. I love scholar because I think that's one of the that's out of the three ancient magic societies. I love the scholar class. Lore wise, because if it wasn't for Ilmeg, not Ilmeg. If it wasn't for like fucking the black mages, like there would still be like they would be in real trouble. Like they would because sages were like kind of the fucking backbone of like keeping the peace, and like they like there was a small country that like was basically had the same power as a as both white mages, as the society of white mages and black mages. They could stand their own with a very small amount of group because they had generals who were scholars. Dark Knights are really edgy. I feel like that's the edge class. I will not talk about my grievances with Dark Knights because my partner's here, but like
what's that mean? What's that mean?
Previous relationship stuff.
Okay, right.
Yeah. I will not go into it.
That's cool. You know I don't get it.
I know, but it's rude. It's rude to talk about that type of stuff.
Okay.
Or at least it's considered rude. I love one of the classes I really like, and I wish I played more of it before I had to quit. Oh, Dark Knights themselves are fucking badasses. Because they are, since they are basically Batman. They're Batman given an order. Yeah, they are in it to save people, but like no one really trusts them. The funny thing is like the darkness inside the thing that gives, like, according to the lore, the thing that gives Dark Knights their power isn't rage, it's love, which I find it's so fucking corny, but I love it. It's the love to protect someone else. That's what gives a Dark Knight its power.
It's been 20 minutes, Miss Orr.
I can hold on a little bit longer. You're not Dark Knight in FF. I have a I leveled up the class up to I think it's 70. I think it's 70. Yeah. But like ordinarily the thing that gives Dark Knights his power is love. I like to learn about the philosophies of each classes. Like there's not a lot of philosophy that you can really take part of for what's it called? Gunbreaker, for Gunbreakers. But the idea of a Gunbreaker is you are the front line. You are protecting people by going headfirst into danger. Really, that's cool. I need to I know. Okay, so Final Fantasy has a login thing And I've been meaning to do it before the 16th, because that's when the login thing ends. So I still need to check if there's any Gunbreaker lore that gets added. What else? What am I thinking of? Gunbreakers, like, yeah, the philosophy of a Gunbreaker is that you are, like, it's kind of like you are the wall. You are the line. You are going to protect people. You are to run headfirst into danger. And that's how you shield. That's how you protect. And I like. I kind of like that philosophy. One of my second main is red mage. I love the idea of red mages. Yeah. They are the philosophy behind them is really cool, and like the reason why how they became to be is really cool. So there for a red mage is the mixture is what happens when you combine a white mage and a black mage. For some reason you get the color red, but like that's the difference. So in lore, black mages and white mages take mana from the world. Because they take so much mana from the world, they basically destroyed the world, causing one of the calamities. And because of this, people hated black and white mages. They despise them. They don't trust that fucking thing. Red mages, the original red mages decide we need magic, but are you everything okay?
Uncle, I'm listening.
Yeah. They decide these, we can't keep doing magic the way we've been doing it, because that's going to just destroy the world again, and no one wants that. But we have, I forgot what it's called. It's not mana. It's what's it called? What is the magic of this? I forgot what it's called. They don't have the. It's fine. I'm trying to remember what the word is. It's not mana. It's something. Ether. Okay. Like we have our. Like they realize, okay, we have our own pool of ether, though it's really, really small. So let's train ourselves to increase our mana pool, our own mana pool, and our own ether pool, our own ether, and let's kind of stretch it out as best we can. So they decided, okay, if like we're gonna need to draw in order to tap into this, we need to draw a lot of symbols, like a lot bigger, a lot faster symbols. So that's what they start training to do. They create a form where they use, instead of full on making conjuring a symbol, they would use their bodies to carve out these symbols themselves. And and through this and through training, they're able to like harness their own ether to their full ability. It is weak. It is technically weaker than either white magic or black magic, but it is their own, and they can cast it faster and more often. Eventually they started taking up swordsmanship, and through the use of swordsmanship and their already ability to carve out like these magical circles with their bodies, they got even stronger. They combined both of their things, both swordsmanship, white magic, and black magic, to create this new form called red magic.
I have to start
Yeah,
cooking dinner soon.
Okay. The reason why they took up swordsmanship is because it's easier to carve out the magic circles with the sword. They needed some sort of staff. So they combined their what is it called? They combined a staff and their sword to make their magic stronger. So okay, another thing is a lot of their magic. That's why they attach it. Yes. That's why they combine it. So when you do like your big magic stuff, that's why when you do your huge magic, you combine the orb with the sword. What else? That's also why they do like a bunch of flips. That's also the reason why they do a bunch of flips, is because that's how they're using their bodies to carve out magic circles. So when they first realized, okay, if we do it, or if we use the ether in our bodies to make red, a new type of magic, red magic, it glows a crimson color. A crimson red color, or some would say a vermilion color, and that's why like when you see red mages use like the other element, the black and white magic, it's called ver eros, ver flare. It's literally shortened for Vermilion Flare, Vermilion Eros. Ver Thunder, Ver Eros, Ver Fire, Ver Stone. That's what some people don't. I believe some people don't understand why they're called that. It's because they technically speaking, in lore, those things are red. Red mages are fun. The thing about red, one of the things lore wise, red mages are the weakest mage. Lore wise, they do the least amount of damage, but they make up for it in versatility. They are the jack of all trades and master of none type class. But it makes you feel like a fucking badass when you do all the cool shit. Cause you are quick. Like I said, red mages are they're not as strong, but they're fast. Now I want to know about Reaper. I don't really know much about Reaper. Oh, actually, I do know. I do know a good bit about Reaper. So, Reaper is a Garlean discipline, and traditionally, it uses no ether whatsoever because it's a Garlean. So Garleans in FF14 don't have any they don't have any, what's it called, mana? Sorry, they don't have any ether, or they can't utilize ether. So they leave them very vulnerable to the to other nations. The Garleans are physically stronger, but they can't utilize ether, which is a very much a detriment to every other race who can use ether. To kind of combat this, Garlean farmers started communing with the void, which is one of the dimensions in Final Fantasy. They started making contracts. A lot of Garleans were slaves because of things. So they want, there were people who wanted, okay, fuck these guys. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to kill these motherfuckers. So they decided to make contracts with what is essentially the evil dimension. So they partner with their with these void beings. Yeah, they partner with these void beings. They to get more power, to utilize the void. You are not the thing, utilizing the void is very risky normally, because when you contract a being from the void, they usually have their own will and their own things, and they have their own bodies, and they're hard to control. Garleans circumvent this by allowing the void into their bodies. That way they can control it a bit better. The issue with it is that if they give into that darkness, to that void, it will engulf them. And that's what happened to a lot of the early Reapers. They would basically get engulfed by their own power. But those who were able to control it for the most of the can, they took up the arm of something that is traditionally not a weapon, or at least not a good weapon, which was a scythe. And they used the scythe to do high-level assassinations on the people who try to rule them. And for the longest time, that's what the Reaper Order does. Is they are a group of fucking assassins. They're traditionally Garlean assassins. Yeah, because again, Garleans were originally farmers, and so when these Reapers started, these Reapers started using fighting back, they took a tool as their weapon. Of course, they changed it up so it can actually be utilized as a weapon, but the sentiment was still there. They used a full-on scythe. It's not great. I don't like, to me, as someone who likes weapons, scythe is kind of a mid weapon. Not great, but it's cool. It's thematic. I never played Reaper, but I learned lore. I like to learn lore. I'm a nerd.
We're all nerds here. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So funny. Okay. So funny thing. I'm a history buff. I love history. I love game history. I love lore. I love learning about different things. I don't. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the about Painter. I just don't. I know a bit about Viper or the dual blades. It's if you would like to know about that.
I like mythology. That's basically all I'm good at.
So what other ones do I know? I don't, as much as cool as paladins are, I don't really know much about their like philosophy hour, and I don't really find them that cool. Oh yeah, it's the next thing that's coming up next in the next year or so. That's the reason I got into like Dark Knight, because Dark Knight was the major theme for Shadowbringers. I was like, oh, that's cool. So Viper is one of my favorite classes, even though I don't play it as much. I don't get to play it as much specifically because Viper has a very piratey vibe to it, and I love that. So Viper, the thing about Vipers is that the class was made for hunting. So in lore, Vipers were made in Tuliolo, or the New World, and it was made for like people in the New World. There's a lot of dangerous creatures that are huge. These are monstrous creatures that, like, if left to their own devices, would destroy like their society. So they decide, we need hunters to fight these things off. So deep in the jungles of the New World, the gods in Final Fantasy 14 are really cool. Yeah, I've showed her a bit of the music from them. I showed her what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Into the Moonlight.
I mean, I probably would if I. You know what? I probably would, wouldn't I? I love gods. I love learning about gods. You know, it really doesn't make sense because I'm myself. What is it called? Uh,
Atheist.
I don't believe. No,
Uh,
agnostic.
yeah, I'm also agnostic.
I'm agnostic. I don't believe in any one god. Like, there's just. But I think it's interesting to think there's a higher power and the laws that come with it, and what happens when people believe in something so strongly. But also, I don't like religion because of it, because what it causes. But it's interesting, like the hope that it brings and stuff. And I also like the stories it brings, and why some gods bring harvest and some gods bring famine and stuff. And it's just interesting to know what angers and what pleases, and it's so different between different religions and mythoses, and how similar they can actually be. Like, I would love to learn the Final Fantasy gods, but I also don't know if I'm interested in Final Fantasy. But Siren might be able to teach me, or lead me down the path of discovery.
Yeah. even if you don't like, if you're not interested in like the game itself, like the lore of it is really interesting. So where I stopped after Dawntrail. I got to John. I've said that one of my favorite classes is Viper, which is a Dawntrail game. Dawntrail 1, which is the latest expansion, except like which is the current latest expansion. I stopped after Dawntrail. I'm one of the few people who actually liked Wuklamot. I'm one of the few people who actually like that character. I don't like the personally I don't like the voice acting, but I do like the character. I switched to over to just chatting because we're mostly just chatting at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna make tacos for dinner after we're done.
Okay. You know, when you choose your character, you get to choose your god you follow. If you do the alliance trade, your god gets different dialogue. Really, I did not know that. I'm trying to remember. I picked one of the sea. I picked one of the sea gods.
Does this mean I'm gonna buy a subscription to Final Fantasy so I can learn
That's
about
the
gods?
That's the fun thing about. Well, you don't need to learn about the gods through Final Fantasy. I'm trying to remember the name.
No, but that would be the easiest way to do it, right? Playing the game.
I think it's this one. Is it? No, it's not. It's not her. Is it? Is it this one? I'm trying to find her the symbol. Yeah, okay, it's Limlia, the navigator. Because because like the story was that my character was a pirate.
I would choose something of the forests and or swamps.
Okay, let me see if I can find. There is a There's a foresty one. I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, there's the Wanderer. And I can't pronounce these names, but like there's the Wanderer, Ergrot the Builder, Naimie the Spinner, Nathal the Trader, the god of traders. Let me Ika?
Nautica. Let me Google Nautica.
I'm looking. Ika.
Nautica.
Yes, her.
Tender soils and harvest.
She is the matron. She was also really hot. And she has red hair.
So, and she's everything. She's everything. She has a scythe. I love her. A bow, a spear, a scythe. Ooh, girly pop.
I'm trying to remember which one is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. I think Minfina, is which is the one that's that song I called where is it? Dedicated to the Moonlight. That's one's dedicated.
Yes.
That song is dedicated to her. She's the goddess of the moon, and she's also known as the lover. So she, like not in like a relationship way, more like in a mother to her children, but also as like thing. She's all love. She is every type of love that there can be.
I like love.
Familiar love. Yeah.
Love is good. Love is
So, little bit of tidbit about the song dedicated to the moonlight. That is a lullaby for the moon folk. Why am I blanking for like what they're called? I'm trying to remember the name of them. Why am I blinking? They're the cat people.
I officially changed the background of my computer.
All right. Mikito. Yeah. So yeah, Mikito. So they are for the, I think it's the Moon Tribe. I'm trying to remember the type of tribes they are. Seeker. I think it's like Seekers of the Moon. Sorry, yeah, Keepers of the Moon. Yeah, so she is the patron god of the Keepers of the Moon. So the Keepers of the Moon are a matriarchal society, and the song is about women going out to find a husband.
Okay.
And they talk about like how like they talk about like about Menfia's love and stuff like that.
Okay.
Nathal is the patron god of Udal, which is one of the major city states. The funny thing is that they are two gods in one. So they're called, I think they're called the twin gods. Null is the traitor. Thal is the god, basically the god, the keeper of the dead. He's the death god. They share one body, and like you think there's a good amount of time. I think they literally flip upside down, like an hourglass. Yes. Like the funny thing about like Thal is when they're first testing out the game, they needed a phrase to test out to see if the pop icons would work. So like the devs just thought, okay, we'll put by Thal's balls as the placeholder. So during that testing phase, everywhere you go, you would see it by Thal's balls, by Thal's balls, by Thal's balls everywhere. Because they thought it was funny. And I think that's how they came up with the name Thal. Because it just works. Okay, who else is there? I love the song In the Balance. In the Balance is a fucking banger. In the Balance is a fucking banger. do- do- Nope, that's not it. Oh, the fire goddess one. The warden. I can't pronounce it, but like, yeah, Asmia. I don't know much about her, to be perfectly honest. But she is basically the sun goddess, or sun god.
Okay. Okay, out of any mythos from game and or real life, what patron god would you choose?
For me, I always try to go with some sort of god of luck.
Okay.
Let me see. What was the D&D god of luck? I liked Tamora, Lady Luck in D&D.
I would go with Thoth. He's an Egyptian god. Some say he is the father of Ra, creator, blah blah blah. Some say he is but a scribe, but he is the god of scribes and or knowledge, you could say. And I just think that is interesting, and I like mythology and knowledge. And one of his things is to say to be a scribe of Thoth is to just drip but a drop of ink on a page is to be held in thoughts, and I'm just like, yes, I want that. That's me.
I like Hermes a lot, and in general, Hermes or Mercury, god of travelers, trickery, gambling, merchants, thieves. Like he's a cool one. I love Hermes.
I like mostly gods of death and or mischief.
Yeah, I like gods of luck. I've always like favored those gods in games. I'm not sure if there's anyone who'd like that in the 12.
Wondering and knowledge is great though, because like you're always wondering, and knowledge is the key to life. I love knowledge and books and everything to do with it. And I used to write stories a lot when I was younger, but then I realized I suck at English, so I don't write stories anymore. I had big dreams to actually write a book. I had a whole world set out and everything. I know the end of the book and the start of the book, but I have no idea what to do in the middle of the book. But yeah, I had dreams, and then then I realized my English is horrible.
English is one of the hardest languages of all time.
It's like the only language I speak, and I still can't do it.
Yep. It's but again it's also like, yeah. It's the thing about English is like English is really hard if you are not a speaker. Sometimes it's even hard. It's hard even as a native speaker. But like if you're going for like stuff like from Japanese to like English it can be a really hard transition. Especially if you have no characters in relation to it.
Yeah.
It's a because it's a really hard language.
I can introduce myself in Japanese. Hi, gozaimasu. Watashi wa. I can't say it because I was gonna say my real name.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of Tagalog for you guys. In terms of it's a little bit rough. Kumusta ka? Si Ren. Kingagagalo kong makilala ka. Which translates roughly to hello, how are you? My name is Ren. I forget what makilala ka is.
I know how to say I love you in 8 different languages, but tell me to talk in like anything, like because I think, all right, my thought process is if you want to say anything to somebody, is you want to be able to tell them that you love. So if I can learn to say I love you in every different language, everyone will know that I come from a place of love. It is not. What other language does we speak?
Okay. It literally, what I said was, it's nice to meet you.
Fourth language? God damn, I can't speak that many languages, man.
Oof.
My brain, not that big.
Yeah, I have trouble trying to learn Tagalog. First language is Spanish. Kind of figured.
Do you want to set a book?
Little French.
Creole? That's cool.
Technically speaking, for my mom, her first language is actually Tagalog, but she cannot speak a word of Tagalog right now, anymore, because she's so used to like speaking English, she kind of forgot. She can understand it, but she can't speak it. I know a couple phrases, like one for sure is oh shoot, why am I blinking?
My friend also was teaching me Japanese. Japanese is such a like cool language. I don't know how to write like women in Japanese, like the actual Japanese characters and stuff. And I can kind of understand a conversation in Japanese if they speak slowly. If they speak too fast, I have no idea what they're saying. But I love Japanese. I don't understand the grammar of Japanese very well, so I can't speak it very well.
I think that's the hardest part of learning a language, is learning the grammar. So I remember the thing I was gonna say. So Sarah?
Yeah.
Mahal kita.
I love you too.
Mahal kita. Funny thing about Tagalog is, if you good amount of times, if you add the word again, it emphasizes or intensifies the word. So mahal kita is I love you. If you say mahal kita, it means I really love you, or I love you very much. Kita is usually you. I know like there's another phrase I like to use, which is bakit ako, which is why me. Ako is usually a way to say me or I. That's basically majority of what I know of like Tagalog, the Filipino language. I remember seeing this clip or like this YouTube short of like excuse me, do you speak Spanish or do you speak English? It's like I need someone to translate for me. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, dude, I don't know I only know like high school Spanish. Like, great, the world's doomed. All because I cannot find a library. And the other guy goes like, wait a minute, library? Hey, amigo. And he,
Biblioteca, isn't it?
yeah, I believe so. I don't know Spanish.
Is it not biblioteca? That's not a library, right?
It sounds right.
I don't. No habla español, but I'm pretty sure it's biblioteca.
There's so many times where I've had this, like when I worked at a nursing home. There's a lot of times where I like people would come talk to me and goes like in Spanish, thinking I knew Spanish, and I was like, no habla español.
No hable.
It's, also, dog.
I really do have to start cooking dinner though.
All right. I think this is a good time to end things off. Thank you, at least for stopping by and having a good time with us. Next time we will for sure be together for streams. Will be next Sunday, where we're gonna be playing. What do you want to play? Do you want to play D&D or do you want to play some what's it called, Core Island?
We could do some. Ooh, we can do some. It's not D&D. It's get
Baldur's Gate.
D&D.
It's D&D.
That's the one.
Yes, well, yeah. Do you play Baldur's Gate?
Of course. If you want to keep yapping though, join the Discord. We'll talk
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. We could play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, join the Discord. I'm happy to chat, hang out. I sometimes I try to start a watch along stuff where we watch some movies or we watch watch anime, stuff like that, depending on if people are interested enough or stuff like that. What? Yeah, I usually try to answer, talk to people as much as I can. It's also the best place to know when I'm going to be streaming. So if you were interested in that, you do that. All right. I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you all for stopping by. If you haven't already and want to support, make sure to follow, subscribe. If you're over on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
See ya.
Ooh.